Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Whoa, the greatest macro trade in history, inside of crypto and outside of crypto. The greatest macro trade in history. We're going to get into it. A couple of TradFi legends unto themselves. Yeah, they share the unspoken. Thank God we got a couple of dudes that are willing to share, who have done well for themselves and who are willing to share. I can't wait to get into this one. This is crazy good. Look, the market is doing what the market does, fam. We'll go over the numbers. The market is doing what it does. Solana is doing what it does, doing what it do. That's what we like to say. Listen, the market is, we'll see. See if my guy is gonna see if my guy Paul is gonna check in tonight. We're gonna get into the market. Holy moly, holy moly! Have you guys heard about this project called ZKML, built on top of the XRP ledger? It's about privacy, secure transactions, anonymous transactions on top of the XRPL. Since when? How come? When to? Why for? Has that ever been spoken? You know, anonymous private transactions on top of the XRPL. It's an interesting project. I'm going to share a little bit with you guys about that, but I want to share, I want to share this, uh, the pretty wallet versus the the pretty wallet looking good on the outside, but on the inside, it's not a great look, TJ Jackson. It's not a great look. I saw you had a message there for a second that said favorite libation. Yes, sir. I got mine for tonight. I'm gonna tomorrow night. I'll be. I hope I didn't share that. Tomorrow night I'll be. You know, hopefully I'll be celebrating after the Duke game tomorrow. Hopefully. TJ Jackson says, got my libations watching the Lakers basketball game. Gotcha. What's good? What's good with you, TJ Jackson? Good to see you. Appreciate you checking in tonight. The greatest macro trade in history. Holy moly, this is some interesting stuff. Interesting. I got a chance to vote today in the Jupiter Solana ecosystem. Yeah, I got the vote. I got recognized for my value add to the community and got the vote on some stuff. That's pretty cool. Man, I just missed out on the freaking Saga, the Saga tokens from the Saga phones from Solana. I just missed out on that, man. I just didn't have, I was like, two freaking Atom tokens away for staking from getting the Saga tokens, man. Two. What is that? $20 right now? Oh my goodness gracious. Man, I just missed out on that. But that is how it goes. Ken K's in the building. What's going on, Ken K? I don't think I've seen you check into the chat, check into the stream before, bro. Appreciate you being here. The automated market maker for the win. Here we go. We got those votes, didn't we? We got the votes, baby. We got the votes. We'll see. So we're going to say about 2 weeks now for implementation. Interesting stuff for sure. Interesting stuff for sure. TJ Jackson, did you hear about the ZKML project? Privacy, anonymity of your transactions on top of the XRPL. That's a new one for me. That's a new one to me. Shout out to the meme coin holders. Shout out to the meme coin holders. Shout out to those who respected the communities. Shout out to people, the Bonk community. Shout out to the Shiba Inu community. Shout out to the Pepe community. X meme, it's your turn. It's your turn, fam. It's your turn next, X meme. That's the meme coin for the XRP community. Your turn's coming. Your turn's coming. I know that you guys are following the model. You're tracking Avalanche, what Avalanche is doing. I know you guys are tracking Solana's success Solana's had and Bonk and freaking Dog with Hat and freaking what's the other one? Shiba Inu. I know you guys are following those. Oh no, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that, Layla. You had Wrap Jupiter stolen off the trust wallet about 2 years ago. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, with that trust wallet hack that happened, right? That sucks. You are your own bank, indeed. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, yeah. We're our own bank, right? I lost tens and tens and tens and tens and tens and tens and tens Ks of XRP because of the decision that I made. Because of the decision I made. You gotta just gotta own up to it. Gotta own up and move on to the next one, baby, because we're early. We're early. This is not our last shot. We're just getting started. Like my mentor used to say, today is the freaking first day of the rest of your life, baby. What are you gonna do? TJ said I opened up some trust wallet 2 days ago and discovered some funds. Yeah, I heard you. That's always nice when that happens. I remember back in the day, I found a ton of XRP. I had no clue that I had it there. That was crazy. Indeed, life is good. Man, I don't know. We're going to get into it. So today I watched a video. I watched some very, very interesting videos today. But today I listened to Dan Tapiero and Raoul Paul. Now, let me tell you something. I think I said this in a video before. It's not often that those who have done it right, and have become hugely successful are willing to share with the masses. That's a rarity, especially when those willing to share they don't come from the same kind of community or whatever, right? They're not. It's one thing you made it in playing baseball, and then you're talking to future baseball players, right? Because you're sharing with future baseball players, right? Right, but these guys made it in a different market than we're in. This is a different market. This is a new financial system, and to hear them share, it's a rarity. It is a rarity. Dan actually turned, I believe Dan turned Raoul Paul back, I think back into or turned him onto one or the other. Might have been both. Turned him onto it. And then I think Raoul Paul got out, started walking away, doing some other stuff. And Dan said, hey, you need to get back in there and figure this stuff out and share your knowledge. So yeah, I'm going to share this video today. It was an interesting one. I was on the crypto banter interviewed these guys, and I'm telling you, it's an eye opener. It makes you feel blessed to be early. Dan actually says he bought XRP at 0.001 or some stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. He mentioned it in a video that he bought XRP at less than a penny. He bought XRP at less than a freaking penny. Interesting stuff. Let's get into it. Let me go over these numbers real quick. Shout out to all the meme coin holders. Shout out to those who are more concerned about what's in the wallet as opposed to how cute and purdy the wallet looks. Market is doing what it does. Let's go over some stuff. Guys, let me know if you heard of this project called ZKML. Well, I mean, what's up with this? Let me share this with you guys real quick. This is something. Then we'll go over the numbers. I had not heard about this. And then some guy on X is doing a freaking long thread about it. I'm like, what the world? Just real quick. Here's ZKML down 8%. It's trading at 37%. It's 35 million fully diluted valuation. FDV is 35 million. Okay. 100 billion tokens. Go figure. So here's the website. Let me do this. Let me go to this one first. They got a little Twitter page. Yeah, let's go to the Twitter. Let's go to the X page. Is this it? Yeah, it's X right here. ZKL systems. Here it is. ZKML is focused on privacy and security. In the context of CBDC transactions, cross interoperability, and integration with other networks like Rose and Mina. I remember looking on DeFi Llama and seeing this Rose and Mina. I was like, what is Rose and Mina? What network are those? Anyway, software company, ZKML.systems. They did something they posted on February the 14th. Unlock the power of privacy with the ZKML dApp on the XRPL. Send and receive funds securely, keeping your identity hidden. Your transactions, your secrets, your control. On top of the XRPL? Like, what the world? So if you go here to zkml.systems, I've never heard anything. It's unlocking privacy, secure blockchain, communication, and cross interoperability. ZKML harnesses machine learning. By the way, the team of RippleX is working on both AI and machine learning. They use both of those currently. ZKML, harnessing machine learning to create ZK proofs and secure a multi-party computation for data privacy. Convert transactions, ensuring confidentiality and discretion on top of the XRPL. Dynamic asset swaps, efficient cross-chain transactions, private browsing. So they got a little browser extension thing. Cross-chain privacy. What the? We offer ZKOS operating systems and the mobile ZKOS for secure communication on mobile devices. Now, I've used mobile apps like Railgun, where they have these shielded transactions. I've used that. I've been using that for, I don't know, forever. But I never heard about this ZKML thing on the ledger. We offer solutions on top of the ledger. We offer solutions like the privacy router for secure and anonymous CBDC transactions. What? And integrates snarky technology for confidential blockchain transactions. Privacy router. The XRP private route is a privacy enhancing layer built on top of the XRP ledger. What are we talking about? When? How come? Why for? When did this happen? What? It acts as a secure tunnel for transactions? How is this possible? Obfuscating the sender, receiver, and transaction amounts. Use cases says just straight up anti-CBDC transactions. There's a project in the world where governments are looking into their own central bank digital currency. This exists. I'm a little shocked. I'm just a little shocked. Cross-border payments. Businesses and individuals can use the private route for confidential cross-border payments, ensuring privacy even in CBDC-dominated corridors. Look, I don't know. There was a guy on X did a long thread about this. He said he shared this thing when it was 5 million or 10 million in FDB. Like, I've never heard of this. ZK Shield, cross-chain. Anyway, we're going to have to look into it. We're going to have to get Crypto Eddie and some other folks on this, because like, what the world? What's going on right now? Info, where's their X and page, Telegram, home, about. But if I just go to about, it's just going to go take me to the top. I want to know, like, who's behind this? Features, about, Etherscan, DEX tools. So anyway, yeah, it says this is on. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to look into this and see. But there's their post. There's their post. There's their page right here. 8,000 followers, 6 people they're following. Looks like Kevin Cage knows about him. He's following him. We're partnering up with ZK Hive to recognize our mutual contributions through security. ZK Hive is the first decentralized firewall for crypto platforms powered by AI-assisted formal verification. Okay. The next bit sensor effect altcoin. Says here from the ZKML thing here. Check out the video by Get Beanstalk and Jolly Green Money covering ZKML. Specifically, our roadmap, bit sensor, and XRPL utilizations. Interesting. Never heard of it. We're going to have to look it up. We're going to have to get the deep divers because it's interesting. This is really interesting. Again, I've never heard of it, but I want to make sure I'll check them out. Check that video out. I mean, they're talking about they're liking this to somehow the technology from bit sensor. Interesting stuff. Just want to share that with you. Let's go over these numbers real quick. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of this ZKML. I have not heard of such a thing. All right. Okay. The total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko, is 2.73 trillion. Oh my gosh, how close we are to our previous all-time high of over 3 trillion. The Bitcoin dominance is at 49.3%. Bitcoin is trading at $68,405. Paul Bogle, are you in the building, bro? Where are you, bro? Where are you? Come on, get on here and give it to me. Ethereum is trading at $3,933. And XRP is trading at 62 cents. Interesting stuff. That's the market. Interesting to see the meme coins. A shout out to all the meme coiners. Shout out to those who weren't so concerned about how pretty their wallet looked. Meme coins. There's no real use case to that. Not realizing this whole market, there is no use case utility going on that we can count, that we can go one-to-one in terms of value. There isn't. It's all speculation right now. Stuff is coming, but it ain't here. Real world utility is not valued yet. It will be, but it ain't valued yet. And it won't be valued in this market, in this bull run, I should say. Interesting stuff. Look at the market. A lot of double-figure greens, but I just want to kind of share that. Oh, Stacks is down. I'm trying to get a good position on the Stacks here. There's level 2 on Bitcoin. Meme coins. Meme coins is killing the game right now. People are wondering why. People are going to taking up classes on why the meme coin. My Ribbon Finance is doing the do right there. 113% up on the 7-day. That's not bad. So let me share this video, guys. I'm telling you, this is some interesting stuff. Crypto Banter, who's this dude's name? Rand Nooner interviewed Dan Tapiero and Raoul Paul. I'm going to get right to a very interesting part of this video where they share how much of their net worth, these are they're doing okay. They're going to share how much of their liquid capital, how much they got invested in the digital asset space. Take a listen to this.
At the moment,
over 50%.
Where does the other 50% sit? The other,
no, it's way over 50%. Okay, I'm not going to give you the exact number because some people might think it's preposterous, but I don't really have assets in the old world, and I haven't for a while.
Raoul, what percentage of your investable income, other than the fancy houses and the beautiful houses in Cayman, what percentage of your investable income sits in crypto at the moment?
100%. And it's been 100.
Just show just show
100% of their investable money is in crypto. Dan Tapiero said more than 50%, but you're gonna hear he's just very reluctant to share the real number because he runs hedge funds and stuff. Some people got their stuff. Some people are in crypto. They got more of their stuff in a lot of other stuff other than crypto, and they're in crypto. Let's continue. Let me say hey to some of the people checking in, and then I'll get back to you. Make sure I catch everybody. TJ. Layla says, not part of ZK Sync. Nope. Looks like a great find. Yeah, Ken K, this is a good point. Be careful. It has zero information on actual people working on or for ZKML. Yeah, no. You're right, Ken K. Like, I've never heard of this. Like, who are they? Who are they? Why are they talking about this on top of the XRPL? Like, who are these people? That's right. Got to be careful. I got to keep looking into this and see what's going on there. Ken K says red flag. Like, CBDC? I mean, CBDC, it's a little odd, right? A little off. You're right. Make sure I catch anybody else coming in. All right, let's go back to this. These dudes said, Raoul Paul said all his money is in crypto. All his money is in crypto. Let's continue listening.
100%.
Just show everyone your shirt. Just show everyone your shirt, Raoul. Just show everyone the shirt.
Irresponsibly long.
It's been 100% since, I don't know, 2020. It's been 100%.
Yeah, it's a lot, but I'm not investable. I'm talking about like everything. So it's a big number. I mean, it's a lot. We're all in. A big number. It can't. When you realize that everything you hold in the old world is devaluing at that rate, it's okay against whatever crypto. I mean, even things that are a piece of crap. Okay, honestly, cryptocurrencies that you would never own. Those things are all up massively. So it's not about,
this is the big, the other way, this is the biggest macro trade
ever
in all of history.
Correct.
And we're in the middle of it. There is no point focusing. That's why,
no point.
That's why Dan and I have invested personally. We've built asset management businesses. We've done, every different way of looking at this. This is the biggest trade ever given in history.
This is the biggest, and he's not talking about one asset. He's talking about the digital asset space is the biggest macro trade in history. And both of them are saying it. I'm not going to get on the XRP entertaining content creators right now. I'm gonna try and leave them alone, TJ Jackson. I'm gonna try and leave them alone. Dan shared a little bit earlier here that his stuff is, it's two cryptos, and it's any company around crypto, right? It's two cryptos, any company around crypto, the circles, the ripples of the world, the whatever, right? And Raoul Paul's, I think he's pretty much ETH Solana and mainly Solana, and of course, his hedge fund invests in stuff, and but it's a crypto hedge fund. It's a crypto hedge fund he co-founded about investing into crypto stuff, crypto projects, whether they be whatever it is. The greatest trade ever. The greatest macro trade ever. And we're here early. We're early to this thing, fam. Let you listen to some more here.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
And it's proven to be the case. It's the best performing asset of all time on any time horizon.
And you think it will continue? I mean, like, I hear you.
Of course.
I hear you.
What do you
I
think
hear
we're
you.
doing here? What do you mean you think it'll continue? We're saying it hasn't even started. Here, let me give you something to think about, all right? Because I know we're ending in a few minutes. So the other ETFs that exist, the gold ETF, the oil ETF, the treasury ETF, okay? Let me tell you what happens. When the price goes up a lot, there's a supply response. What do I mean? Gold ETF goes up a lot. Gold miners mine more gold. Okay. Oil ETF goes up a lot. What happens? The US invents fracking and there's more supply. Okay. The tar sands come on. Remember, Raoul, they were always talking about, oh, there's all this oil in Canada, but the oil's got to get over $40 a barrel for it to be profitable. Well, it did that. Okay. Even treasury bonds, they go up a very high in price and they go to a zero yield, then people issue more bonds. There's more supply. This is the first time ever, and this is where these ETF people, I don't know that they know exactly what they got into. There is no price, okay? Just listen to this. There is no price that the Bitcoin ETF can go to that will elicit a supply response, okay?
Right. He's sharing some alpha here. Like a lot of what he's saying is this dude just said that BlackRock and Fidelity and iShares or whatever that thing was called that our Kathy Wood and our ARK Investor doing. This dude just said those dudes don't know what they just got into. Like they think they know, what they got into, but they don't fully understand what it is that they just got into. I think Kathy knows, but the rest of them don't know. How many people are catching what this dude is saying? What this dude is saying in the history of finance, what the market does when the price of something goes up is the market, whether it be the gold market or the oil market or the T-bills market or the treasury market, it doesn't matter. We find a way to put more into the market. We figure out a way to discover more gold. We figure out a way to discover more oil. He's going to even mention equities in here as well. He said here, no matter the price of the Bitcoin ETF, there's not going to be another one of BTC. And that's never happened in the history of finance.
The ETF people, I guess, just weren't thinking about that. So it's a massive accelerant to the upside, and it's in the very first inning. So you're asking me, can this go on? This is a joke.
All right.
It's a joke.
I got it.
So also, I just want to clarify, because somebody's going to clip this in 3 years' time when the market's down 70% and say, these guys are wrong. We're talking over a time horizon, right? The time horizon is this adoption of this technology is ongoing, has been and continues to be and will be the biggest macro trade of all time. And
Correct.
yes, it comes with volatility, and there will be massive volatility en route.
Why don't you just say this? When it gets up to 300,000, it will, of course, then go down 70%. And we will have a correction from 300 to 100. And everyone will panic and say it's all over. And then we'll go from 100.
When that happens,
okay,
when that happens,
who cares?
When that happens, will the ETF guys start selling? Because we saw a little dip the other day and it did nothing for the ETFs.
At some point, listen, at some point, there's a price at which people say, okay, Bitcoin's at 300,000. That house I always wanted to buy, I can buy it. And that is the only form of selling that will come in. It will come in for people who say, I want to trade my Bitcoin for something in the real world. Okay, that is it. The point is there's no mechanism to increase the supply. That's the whole point. There's always more oil, more gold, more treasury bonds, even more equity. It's hard to issue a lot of equity, but you know, if Nvidia goes up another 100, I don't know, 500%, will they issue more stock? Probably. This thing, no matter how high it goes, there is no supply. It will only come from existing holders. So that is what the ETF is. It's a massive accelerant because the dollars that are available to go into it are bigger than all the dollars that have gone into crypto to date. Okay? That's the difference.
I got it. Guys,
So, yeah.
on that,
He said, and as he said, those dollars was 700 trillion. He's 700 trillion. So he laughs at all these, all the altcoins and the billions, and the tens of billions. He's like, he's laughing. He's like, so what? What's coming to this space is 700 trillion. That's what's coming to the space. 700 trillion. Interesting stuff. Dan has a way of putting things for sure. But that's why it's like early. That's why he's laughing at Rand. Talking about will it last? Talking about will it last? He's like, what are you talking? He's like, what are you talking about? Why are we here? He's like, why are we here? Why are we here? We're not here to wonder if we're not. The dudes, both of them just said they're 100% of spendable money in crypto. It's like, we're not here to wonder if it's going to wonder if it's going to continue. Take that for what you will. Both of them have said this is the greatest macro trade in history, and we're early to it. We said on this channel all the time, we hold some stuff that they want to get a hold of, and we own it. We own it. It's don't screw this up is a real thing. And I know it takes a cycle or two to kind of figure out what happened. And we didn't get a chance to put our experience really into play with XRP. Some of us were diversified. So we got the Matic and we got the Gala, and those were blessings. And, the Elron Gold and EGLD, those were blessings. But we didn't get to do the thing with the XRP. Some of us lost that on the way. But we're still early. We're still early. We're still severely, massively early to this thing. What's going on, Legendary? The greatest. I encourage you guys to watch that freaking video. Watch the whole hour. I mean, you could skip through the first part of it where Rand's just ranting and get to the part where he interviews them and he asks them some questions. I mean, they were dropping some big time alpha. Dan Tapiero, he makes me laugh because he's like, what are you talking about, dude? Will it continue? I just told you, I put all my millions of dollars into this thing. I got hedge funds around crypto, and so does freaking Raoul Paul. Like, what are you talking about? Will it last? Like, I don't know where we're going to go. 150? I don't know what that's 75 to 85%. Is that going to be from 150? I don't know. I don't know. Will we go back to another 30 or 40,000 sometime? I don't know. But I know alt season is where those who have not positioned themselves like Dan Tapiero and Raoul Paul will have an opportunity to begin to set that foundation, lay that foundation. It's going to be really, really interesting. It's going to be really, really, really interesting. I've been, I know I shared with you guys the meme coin that I took my shot on the meme coin. I do have XRP meme, but I took my shot on another one. And yeah, it's kind of going crazy. Let me share some stuff with you guys. So we're blessed. My point of this video is that we're absolutely blessed to be where we are now at this moment in time. We're blessed. You know, my strategy for sure is, what are the things that I can hold that's going to continue to pay? What are the things that I can hold that will continue to pay? In other words, these are things that I own, as opposed to things that I'm holding on for a period of time to get rid of. That's what I'm thinking in my brain. I'm trying to figure that stuff out, at least like curve finance. There's value in holding the CRV token. What are those other things that I can hold that during the bear, during the bull, continue to pay out, like in the Cosmos ecosystem? Legendary says 300. Max paying for retail, no big pullbacks for Bitcoin. So somebody named 300 said that. What's going on, Jody? So let me share this. Let me share this with you. I know I shared it in the mastermind, and I shared it with you guys. I think I shared it with you guys afterwards as well. This is the Avalanche ecosystem meme coin, #1 meme coin. Avalanche has actually got a little program kind of going on, yes, program around meme coins and meeting certain criteria. They're going to get foundational play and backing and support and all this stuff. I don't know. 402 million for COQ UNU, the market cap. 402 million. And let me see if I can't do here. I'm going to share this with you. In the last 30 days, it's up 300%. In the last 30 days, so 300%. I'm not taking any profit out of that. I've been holding on to this for close to 2 months, probably, if not longer than 2 months. But I mean, that's kind of crazy right there. Look at that chart, right? So I want to compare it to something like Bunk, for example, because it's around the same amount of tokens. These are trillions of tokens. And I'm going to share some prices with you and see if it makes sense. It's up 6,000 since December. It's already 67x since December. Is that right? I think that's 67x. December 8th of 2023, right? But I want to share this from CoinMarketCap. And I'm going to do Bonk, because Bonk's been around longer, right? When you go to Bonk, what's going on there? Oh, no. So let's go Bonk. Let's go to Bonk, for example. There's Bonk. Bonk's been around longer. I'm going to go to, you see how it has this price here is 40325, 403243, right? But if you change this from one day, you go to all, it'll tell you what is up from inception. 29,583% up from inception. And my understanding is that that's sometime in 2023. Sometime in 2023. So is that almost I don't know what that number is. That's almost 300x. I guess that's what that is. Almost 300x, right? That percentage. This says plus December 30th of 2022 was an all-time low, and it is 35,347% up from December of 2022. December of 2022. And we're coming up. So that's a year and a half. Almost a year and a half. Almost. From the all-time low. That's 353x, is it not? And so I just think to myself, trying to compare, where might CLQ Uno do? It's not even officially out yet. From what I understand, it's not officially, well, it hasn't been officially promoted yet. It's out, obviously trading, but not officially promoted. Like, this thing has been going up 20 to 30% a day. But you do the all on this one. That says 1,265%. As opposed to 35,430% for Bonk. Yeah, you see here, look, 2644. This is kind of how I'm trying to get an idea around the same amount of tokens. I think it's 69 trillion here. Might have been just to kind of get an idea. And then I'm looking over here on the DEX trader or DEX screen. I was fortunate. I just bought some more, added to my position right here. Look at how fast we got a green. I mean, my God. Before I did the live stream, I added to my position right there. Because I saw those 3 red candles. I said, okay, I'm going to get some. And then boom, right back up. It shows you some buys, sells, buys and sells. Someone sell $220 worth. When I was looking at this earlier, everybody was buying. Look at all these sells. People are selling, right? Taking some profit. I guess people are taking some profits here. Look at the sell orders. Someone bought $10,000 worth. Someone bought $10,000 worth and got themselves 1.87 billion. $10,000 worth at the all-time high of 58.04. Yeah. Yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Well, again, I added to my position. This was my 3rd entry into this. And I got turned on to this a couple of months ago, and I just thought everything about it made sense. Now, we all heard the stories about the Shiba Inu people. We've all heard those Shiba Inu stories. Legendary says this meme coin is Bob. There you go. We've all heard of those Shiba Inu stories. Look, I mean, I don't know. Billions. TJ. So I don't know. I went and did my thing. And now the only thing I'm trying to figure out is how all in do I really need to be to make that? I mean, what is 35,430%? Is that 354x? Now we've seen, have we not seen in the digital asset space 6-figure percentage gains? We've seen it. I don't know what CLQ was going to do, but I know projects like Solana are doing their darndest to grow a community, build an ecosystem, and create some form of utility around that meme coin phenomenon. Not just have a meme, but grow this thing around it, right? Shiba Inu actually has a DEX now, and they have a layer 2 thing called Shibarium. Now, did it have that at the beginning? No. What's going on, small business doctor? What up, Siege? Only in crypto can see a Q in your pop off? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, bro. Right? So, I mean, Shiba Inu, DEX, and then the next, you know, they got the Shibarium. It's supposed to be a layer 2 on SHIB. I don't know. Like, there are things that are up, and then there are things that are not up. There are things that fill your wallet and things that don't. Yes, it did. It started, COQ Uno did start an AVAS community, absolutely. And the AVAS community, if you've been following along, the AVAS community has been following the Solana community, right? They've been following the Solana community. And that's what happens. That's what happened, right? Because success breeds, right? People just follow, they just kind of follow along. And so in the end, you got to see what's the project that is willing to invest in the narrative that is winning in the space. It's winning in the space. The meme coin thing is winning. Like it's winning. And just like NFTs, one day meme coins will begin to look different to people than they do now. Just like the NFTs. Remember the NFTs and the animals and who's buying these things and the art and just JPEGs and remember all that? Now real world assets platforms have NFTs that they use in their platform. In a real world asset, they use NFTs. They've got music NFTs now, right? Because if you build a community around something, you can begin to build a viable project around it. You just got to have a marketplace to market it to. And I believe meme coins will be the same thing. Not all of them, because just like everything that's hot, shiny, you get all these people come in building these meme coins and they're just trying to grab some money and run and get out and exit. They're not really trying to build and buy anything, right? Right? They're not trying to really build anything. So when I discovered that Avalanche was actually having this, I don't want to say it's like it's a quest or anything, but it's like this legitimate project around NFTs in the Avalanche ecosystem. And that these NFTs, you're going to have to qualify to get funding from the DAO or treasury from Avalanche, but you're going to have to qualify with these different parameters. It can't be this. It can't be new. It can't be old. It can't be whatever. It's a big thing, like a list of 10, 12 things. Kind of like what happens when you go through the grant process for Ripple. Kind of like that. It's interesting, but they're dedicating it, which means they're going to be dedicating resources. They're going to be dedicating marketing, all of that around it. And right now, the number one is COQ Uno. It's interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. So, oh man, you know all about that, huh? So that to me is very, very interesting. Meme coins are 1,000, 10,000% risky, man. Like, right? A meme coin should be 1%, 2%, 3% of your portfolio, maybe. It's severely risky in the meme coin space. But the narrative, the meme coins are growing and they're 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 creating this thing around it. The Solana, like a lot of people did okay with dog with hat, but that's not their real big meme coin. Their real big meme coin is when. Dog with hat was the test. It was the test case. Maybe Bonk was, but those were the test cases. Oh, what did you do Wonderland? I think I was in Wonderland. Was that time? Wonderland time? Yeah. Small business doctor says I'm all in AVAX, came here during the bear market at the time Wonderland died. Yeah, time Wonderland. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, right? Bubba Smith was good. Evening Siege, late to the show, but watching on delay. I appreciate you being here, bro. So again, risky stuff. But my thing is, if you do enough research, you can catch some, you can just kind of catch these trends. Yep. Just like Doge. Remember Doge? Remember Doge? Doge was Joe's was just small business doctor says COQ was started by these two guys at the AVAC summit last year as a joke. Remember Dogecoin? How many of you guys remember Doge? Remember Doge? That was a big time joke. Look what happened. Billions of dollars later, TVL. I mean, and market cap. And now Doge and its community is about to get represented on a next level layer one. I don't know what Elon Musk interests, desires, fascination with. I have no idea. But he has one for Doge. I don't know why. I don't know. My point is things can start one way and turn into a completely different thing. I know the challenge is there's 400 gazillion meme coins. Which one? You gotta be in this space. I just shared a video of two dudes, multimillionaires, running hedge funds in this space, all their investable income is in the digital asset space. How much time do you think they're spending researching, watching videos in Twitter spaces, right? That's how you find Ribbon Finance. That's how you find GT Protocol. That's how you find COQ Uno, right? It's how you find you gotta be in the space. Hours and hours of videos. Hours and hours. Small Business Doctor says, but they also have two brilliant dudes, Greek Bond and Wojak Satoshi. And I'm telling you, they're just following in the Solana footsteps. It's just peeping those guys, checking them out, see what they're doing. And I'm telling you, everybody right now thinks the dog with hat and bonk is the Solana thing. I humbly submit, this is just my personal opinion, that Wen is going to top them all. Right? You got to have these test cases. You got to see if it's going to gain traction. You got to see if this thing will gain traction. That's what for me, that's bonk and dog with hat. For me, we'll see. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But that's what I think when it's going to be. What? Look at Small Business Doctor dropping some alpha here. COQ building CockNet on AVAX holding hackathons around the world at colleges building on this COQ net. DeFi and staking coming next. Sounds like I don't have enough. Hackathons all over the world? Something had to be going on because you got to see what COQ, like I've been contemplating all this morning and afternoon. Do I get a new position? Do I wait? Do I wait for his pullback? Do I just get it? It's driving me crazy. I got 3 red candles and I just went and got some. I was like, give me 3 red candles so I could at least justify buying near this top. Small Business Doctors. I was like, just give me 3 red candles so I can justify buying at near the top. And I got more. I'm not telling you guys that's certainly not financial advice. the small business alphas, looks like he's in the know what's going on over there. Triple G Favette says, where to buy CLQ Uno? I'll share some places. I'll share some. Pookie says, hit that like button. That's right, guys. Do me a favor. That's the best way to support the channel, is to hit the like button for sure. And if you've been hanging out watching the crypto season, if you enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. So someone in the channel asked where you can get it. Oh, it's a bunch of places. KuCoin. Of course, you can go Trader Joe, Bybit, Bitmart, Gate.io, BitTrue. I actually got added to the list. I think that would help the US investors, would it not? Yeah. So KuCoin, Trader Joe, Bybit, Bitmart, Gate.io, BitTrue, and BitGet. All these international play people can do well, but it's not a whole lot for US folks. It's not a lot for the US folks. Did you get those, my friend? There you go. There you go. So anyway, that's just kind of how I've been thinking on things for sure. I think tomorrow I'm going to share some of my some other kind of like AI plays that people probably are not thinking about. We're running out of time. I don't know. We got 2-3 weeks maybe before we can. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. You're in the USA. Yep. So, yeah, I would imagine that BitTrue would be good to you there, but and then obviously the decentralized exchange Trader Joe. I think you should be good with Trader Joe. I don't know if a VPN would help you for surfing online with Trader Joe or not, but so there it is. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friends. Some food for thought. We're in the middle of the greatest macro trade ever in history, and you and I are part of that. We're part of that. So what a blessing that is to know that. All right, guys, look, I'm going to wrap it up. The college kids easily get the meme. That's right, small business doctor. The college kids easily get the meme. Easily. And I'm glad you shared all the stuff that's going on with CLQ Uno. I had no idea. It seems like I don't have enough. It's this for me personally. Crypto City's home, that's not enough. I just saw someone spent $10,000. I shared it on Deck Screen, and there was a $10,000 purchase. The dude got himself 1-point-something billion CLQ Uno. He bought it like right around the tops there. 10K. Yeah, makes me feel like I may need to do the Casper thing. Yeah, I may need to, yeah. Anyway, there it is, fam. Appreciate you guys hanging out on a Friday night. I know you guys could be doing a whole lot of other different things. Someone sold $615,000 worth of CLQ Uno today. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about right there. Avalanche launched a community token initiative consisting of $100 million to buy AVAX meme coins after CLQ rolled out. Yep. Yeah. And they're trying to, I know they're trying to follow in the kind of the Solana, take the Solana steps and see what can happen. Because once you build a community around, you build a community around this thing, and then you build other products, and that community that benefited from the thing that you built it around, they, right? Jupiter Exchange, JUP token. It's like, it's doing okay. Doing okay. Right? Solana, like, I'm trying to figure out why all the it's not off chain, it's on chain, but it's like, why is the Uber thing? There's an Uber of Solana, right? Did you know that? There's an Uber of Solana. There's a Google Maps of Solana, right? Like, and there's another one too. So there's Teleport, there's Teleport, there's Hive Mapper, and there's a DoorDash of Solana. All on Solana. Yeah, 615,000 sell, and it didn't even dip the market. 615. He sold it all at one time? And it didn't even dip the market for CLQ. Because I know I was going back and forth this morning. I'm like, the 69 trillion, like what the world's going on? I want to, I don't know. You got Helium Mobile, right? Like why is the Uber and the DoorDash, right? And why are these things on Solana? It just got me thinking like, well, what's going on over there? Everybody's trying to replace what's going on in the real world with their thing on chain, but they're picking Solana for that chain. Oh, he did selling the parts. Okay, he did. Okay. Right? Why is that? Why is it Solana that they're doing it? I don't know. I just know that it is Hive Mapper, Teleport, and I forget the other one that's like supposed to be the DoorDash. Right? Dudes are coming after Apple, but they're doing it on Solana. What airdrop is tomorrow, small business doctors? I didn't know about no airdrop. What airdrop's tomorrow? There's an airdrop tomorrow for COQ holders? I didn't know that. So that means they took a snapshot already? Man, I put my third buy order in. Is or was? I missed that one. I missed that last one. 4:20 p.m. EST is snapshots for COQ. I must have missed that one. Norpheus, what's going on, my guy? Oh, snapshots tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. I see. That's why dude spent $10,000. What are they gonna airdrop? If you got COQ Uno, what are they gonna be airdrop? I didn't know about that. Thank you for sharing that, bro. What are they gonna airdrop to COQ Uno holders? Oh, I didn't know that. Don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. An airdrop. Interesting. Huh. Not sure yet. I may have to. I got my 3 red candles, but that thing picked back up real quick. That thing picked up. Oh my God, yeah. It picked back up real quick. I'm on the 15-minute window. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that thing picked back up really, really quick. Yep. It's not slowing down. Not slowing down. I may have to just get a nice round number. Now that I know that's really airdrop. I don't remember seeing that. I mean, it's just been going crazy. The Bach cast airs on Twitter night at 8 p.m. Oh, okay, really? The Bach cast airs on Twitter nightly at 8 p.m. What? BOKCAST? I'm gonna have to do that because the dude I've been following, he didn't tell me about anything like that. Snapshots, cool. Updates nightly. Search it up. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Alpha on the BOK cast. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up on X for sure, bro. I appreciate you sharing that. So listen, fam, we're in the midst of the greatest macro trade ever in the history of finance, ever. We just heard Dan Tapiero and Raoul Paul share that with you guys. And look, I know there's great stuff out there like, I'm not going to mess with the XRP entertaining content creators. Oh, I appreciate that. You're going to tag me? I appreciate that. Look, when we're blessed, we're absolutely blessed. I hope you guys get your bags full. I hope it is diversified for sure. I don't know what we're going to get. Are we going to get 30, 40% discount on all coins anytime soon? I don't know. I still have some dirty, nasty fiat on the sidelines in anticipation, but I don't know if we will or not. Well, I'm not going to fight the trend. I'm not going to fight what is it? I'm not going to fight the narrative trend, the AI narrative, the meme coin narrative. I'm not fighting it. I'm not interested in how pretty my wallet looks. I'm interested in how full that wallet is. All right, fam, there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out. Northeast, man, I appreciate you checking in. It has been a minute. Small business doctors, thanks for sharing with the community, man. Appreciate that. Big time. GGG FX Facts Vet, appreciate you checking in. Pookie, appreciate you guys checking in tonight for sure. Bubba Smith, thanks for checking in tonight, my friend. Layla Edwards, appreciate you being here, Miss X Factor. I missed you checking in. We appreciate you being here for sure. And of course, Legendary is here. Ken K, appreciate you checking in. TJ Jackson, I believe, was first in the building. Appreciate you being here for sure. And bro, Boston Mass was first, actually. Appreciate you being here, Boston Mass. All right, fam, there it is. Listen, this wraps up your XRP Ripple nightly night stream Friday news. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Seeds and you've enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby, so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you. Bye.